How's it going, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Big Six. Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed. And there's a brand new feature on YouTube. I don't know what it does, but hype the video. If you have the option, hype the video. I see hyped in a lot of videos now. I'm assuming it does something. So why not? The community always shows love. It's free to click. If it's there, click it. Hype, like, subscribe. Individual channels in the description below. And as you can see, we're a man down. Steve's still traveling back from Monaco, obviously the Champions League fixture. He was always not going to be on this one, but yeah, we failed to fill in a replacement. I actually forgot. There's been other things on my mind, but yeah, big up the community, big up the panel. TOBS, SAEED, GRIZZ, and Matisse in the building. 5 of the original 6 predictions to make, games to talk about, Champions League to touch on. And yeah, we move a big 6 fixture this weekend as well. Saturday, 5 p.m. The Mob. Make sure you are there, people. Chelsea versus Liverpool. Matisse versus GRIZZ. Yeah, it'll be a very interesting one. We're here to talk about that as well. What are you man saying though? All good?
Yeah, man. Oh, bless.
Are you good? Are you good? You've been dropping bombers all week.
I'm good, bro. I only dropped 1 bomber and that's it, bro. That's that was all that. Yeah. I'm good,
we
bro.
should ask you, man. We should ask you, man. But forget about us, man. No one cares about us.
What's this, a Q&A interrogation?
Are you okay, Tobes? Are
Why
you
you-
hungry? Are you hungry?
Are you hungry?
I'm starving. I'm starving.
yo,
I'm absolutely starving.
Grizz, what are you eating today?
Brother,
What's on the menu, bro?
What's on the menu? Yeah, let us know what's on the menu.
I ain't been eating from a Liverpool point of view, as you don't know. Feeding off scraps when it comes to Liverpool.
Yeah.
But I've got the maddest chicken potato bake. It's called. It's delicious, man. I'm eating. Tobes, I'm sorry to make your hunger even worse, but order something in it. Like, you got time. Are you ordering something or are you gonna make something?
Can I do this, Turkish? Can I ask him every show what he's got to eat? Because this is his thing, isn't it? Just ask him what's on the menu today, Grizz. You know what I'm saying? Just ask him what is he eating today.
Do you remember we had that idea? Do you remember we had that idea of a mukbang, but we turned it into something else?
Oh yeah. That clip is just going around every time.
We should bring that back. I've got an idea, but we'll talk later. But yeah. All good. Happy to be here.
I ain't going back to playback. I don't know what you're trying to bring back.
No, we don't have to do on playback. We'll bring it to YouTube, I'm saying.
Football carnage. Kabaddi, and whatever else you got.
Wait, we're together? No. Don't know if I can reveal.
No, forget it. You just don't say anything.
No showering together, no nothing. Yeah, just
don't worry. No, I didn't say that.
You just speak for yourself from now on, and you're safe. Just you, individual, and then we can. Yeah,
we're playing kabaddi. I don't give a shit about that one. We're going to do that
when the weather gets better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope you're good, people. Like I said, hit the like button. Here to talk. Big 6 fixture of the week, but there was Champions League football too. When I look at Champions League, I mean, it's all intertwined with the fixture. I mean, Grizz, you know, you've just lost against Galatasaray in Istanbul, and you've got the big 6 fixture this week against Chelsea away. Back-to-back losses for Liverpool. A lot of talk about, you know, Slot's press conferences, the big money signings, the form, you know, turning a corner. How are you feeling? Like the Galatasaray game? Like, talk to me, man.
Oh, Galatasaray game was a stinker. First of all, big up Galatasaray every time. The atmosphere was. I had about 4 mates that went out there, and they were like, "Wow!" And they were asking everyone, like, "Is it like this all the time?" And the Galatasaray fans were like, "Yeah, brother, this is like this every time." Kind of started off all right as well. It looked good. But then suddenly went to shit. Gave the penalty away. I don't know what you guys think about the penalty. You know, give sometimes maybe shit, sometimes maybe good. You know, I don't know. It's a bit lightweight, but hey, they pressed like demons. Galatasaray are not a defensive team, but they pressed us, they harried us, and we couldn't relax the ball. All I was thinking was, if we were playing FIFA out there, man, we would have done a better job than Liverpool relaxing the ball, because we couldn't. It was like a hot potato. The atmosphere, the pressing from Galatasaray was too much to handle. And now, as a result, we have a huge pressure game against Chelsea. Let's not beat around the bush for both teams suddenly as well, because they've had a bit of a rough patch. Injuries, suspensions, maybe. I don't know, Matisse will tell us more. And today we've learned that we've lost Allison for 6 weeks. And I don't know if you guys have been watching Allison, but if it wasn't for Allison, we'd be in probably a worse situation. He has been monumental for us. 6 weeks is a long time in this day and age because you miss about 8 games in 6 weeks, 9 games. You know what I mean? Games come thick and fast. But we bought Mamadishvili for a reason. We paid X amount of money for him for a reason. So he has to come in and step up. No excuses. Issues elsewhere. I don't know what we do with Ibu Konate, my guy, my brother, but he's playing like an absolute Hackney Marshes centre-back. Man could be playing for any team on Hackney Marshes and he would look comfortable there. Like, he's so atrocious at the moment. God knows what his form's gone. But what can we do? Do we bring in Joe Gomez? Because Joe Gomez, you know, he's brittle, man. He played Gomez and he's out for 4 weeks. So it's a catch-22 situation. And then obviously the main question and everyone's eyes will be on our record signing, Florian Wirtz. Will he play? Will he do anything? Will he be rotated? Will he be rested? Will he be selected? I personally think he's going to be selected. Yo, I don't see no super chats.
Bro.
Is this a new? What's going on?
You want to dial that number, man, Chris?
It's glitching. It's glitching. I don't know how to stop it.
Yo, man, dial the number, Chris, man. You might find someone.
Is this SAEED's? How many times have I told you? Is this SAEED's?
Oh, it's not me, man. It's not me. I've not done anything.
Have you done one of those? Have you done one of those raids? Is your chat done one of your raids?
No raid. No, nothing.
SAEED TV raid, and then all you see is kids in the chat going 008.
No, nothing. It's just
and then squirts and like all different names. I don't even know what you've made up this week. Have you made any new names this week?
No new names.
No.
What can we say?
After last week's name, there's no name beating that one. Remember?
There's no name beating that, yeah.
There's
no name beating that, bro.
That was the best.
You know, it's one of them where he needs to change the narrative, doesn't it? You know, he's got to start doing something, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he has to. He has to. And he will eventually. But this game might be a good one for him. Let's see if he's selected. I think he will be selected. A lot of people are saying, Liverpool fans think he should be taken out of the limelight. I think if you've committed to a player this much money and you've changed your formation around him, then you've got to give him game time, get him into the rhythm, the strength, the conditioning, and used to the players. I would personally pick him, but I also understand if fans are saying, no, allow him. But the rest of the lineup probably picks itself. The other question will be Isak or Ekitike. Ekitike picked up an injury near the end of the game. We don't know if he's going to be fit. Isak might be thrown in the deep end. 2 games in 3 days. Is he able to withstand it? Only time will tell. So yes, loads of question marks. Am I worried? No. Am I concerned? Of course. I'm a football fan. I see football in my eyes as well. Even though I'm a Liverpool fan, I'm a football analyzer as well in my spare time. And if I was a football analyzer in my spare time right now, I'd be concerned with Liverpool. So there is concerns, but we'll get into what we think the game's scores are going to be, whatever. But yeah, it's a tricky one for both teams, may I add. But yeah, all eyes on, I'd say, Wirtz.
I'd say there's more. I'd say there's Frimpong, there's Salah, there's McAllister, there's Kirkes. There's Konate you've mentioned there. I think there's more than just Florian Wirtz. I can't lie. Right now, it's only maybe that's performing, and maybe Gravenberg.
You're right, actually. My bad. But I said most eyes of the world will be on Wirtz. But actually, you're right.
Yeah.
Except Kirkes. I think you're being harsh on Kirkes, but everyone else you said yes. McAllister, Salah, Frimpong, Konate.
People are saying Isak. Okay, I don't know. He had 4 touches, to be fair, against
people that watch football, people that know football, even in the little bits that Isak's done, you know, once he gets up,
I can't lie, man. I don't believe that, man. I think Ekitike looks better for you lot than Isak. If I'm being honest with you,
but I'm saying I've seen bits in Isak.
You seen bits in Isak? I don't know, man. I don't know what you're seeing. I can't lie.
I'll send you replays.
Did anyone see the 4 touches? Were the 4 touches that good, guys, that you've seen a lot from Isak?
What's the Isak slander names? Because I haven't seen any. Like,
Isak is one of them ones, man.
There's one.
That's my East African. I can't do that. You know
we need some with it. Saeed, we need some for the game.
Bro, don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know for that one. I can't lie, man. Right now, Isak is one of them ones where You get me? The chat
But
will
he
do.
scored. No, but he
It
scored.
was anorexic insect. That's what it was.
Something like
that's
that.
That's
crazy.
terrible.
That was
That's
the.
absolutely
That's
terrible.
what they said in the chat. That's what they said in the chat.
Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah.
Alexander Bullsack.
Yeah, listen, I don't know, but all I'm gonna say is that, brother, and even our slot, man, listen, question marks now, man. All of a sudden, first season kind of almost, you know how someone just in the first season, you're quite nice to them. I just said he's done well and he deserves credit. But you see, when there's now players now need to manage and coach and get them together and adapt, and but it's all a bit different right now. So, and I've seen, listen, I'm not saying it's you, Grizz, but I've seen some things this week where I'm like, whoa, can you man react to some losses? Is this how you lot react to back-to-back losses? You know what I mean? Like, I get it's not you, but I'm just saying, like,
but you know what I think of?
yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, yo, like, all of a sudden there are things regarding Arne Slot now where it's like, whoa, where did this come from? But it's gonna, like, the pressure.
Talk
the players
Sport
you brought in.
that's where it came from.
No, it's not from me, not from me. But I just think for me, this season is a whole different sort of dynamics now, and we're here for it. We're here for it. Even my watch along, my hate alongs are actually doing well now this season, which is crazy. I'm 2-2 now, man. It's madness. You know what I mean?
But seriously though, Grizz, are you the defensive fragility? What is your honest opinion on that? Because I know you're saying, yeah, like you're concerned, etc., but you expect some, like, of course you expect Salah to turn it on, McAllister to start passing the ball better and whatnot, but your defense fundamentally seems like it's not as strong as it was last season.
Do you want a proper chat? Serious chat? I can tell you're in a serious mood today, so me and you're gonna have good conversation. We're gonna have good conversation. No, none of that. Yeah, we're gonna have proper football analysis. Okay, we changed both fullbacks and we changed 2 out of the 3 front men, and we changed the dynamics in midfield. And I'm going to very quickly try to explain because people get bored when you do football chat. So our pressers included the late Jota, Diaz, who was a magnificent presser. Even you lot admit that Diaz was a workhorse, and we know Jota was a workhorse, and even Nunes was a shit footballer, but he was a workhorse. And how many times did Slot allude to our press starts from the front? Arsenal will tell you the same. Man City will tell you the same. The best teams, the best defensive teams, their press starts from the front. And we've changed the dynamic of the front. Isak is not fit enough to press. Gakpo hasn't been a great presser anyway. And Mo hardly runs now. Let's be honest. Mo's hitting that age where he's relaxing now, yeah? The dynamics in midfield, Tobes, this is where it gets even more techie. Gravenberch was our sitting number 6 last season, was protecting. Left, right, not go past the halfway line. He's got 2 goals and 2 assists this season already. The reason for that is he's alluded to Slot giving him more freedom. And that's made him more of a roamer than a sitter. And therefore, it's affected the whole dynamic of the team. So if your DM is given the freedom to roam, and your hardest working, remember what we called Szoboszlai, gegenpressing 10, is now fluctuating position to position from right back to 8 to double pivot, it upsets the whole balance of the team. Add to that, Konate's stinking form is a recipe for defensive fragility. But saying all of that, I still think we're going to make it work eventually. But you're right. At the moment, it's fragile. Getting at us is so easy, but it's because of the reasons why I mentioned. Hopefully, everyone understood. Toby asked a question, then fucked off. But it is what it is. No problem. I'm here to talk. Toby asked a question and ran, but it is what it is.
I also think the people underestimate the Trent's ability as well to play make as well. Listen, Frimpong is just going up and down, and he's more focused on attacking, but now Konate has to now build up from the back, and he ain't really that kind of guy. Let's be honest, Chris. Like, he's not a ball.
He's the worst.
He's the worst of the team. So listen, I think for me, going from Trent to Frimpong has to be the biggest downgrade I've ever seen in a while, because you've got Trent who wants to go to midfield and wants to
Now we're
almost
hyping up.
upgraded.
Now we're missing Trent. Now we're calling Trent. Now we were cussing Trent.
No, don't do this.
Who's
Don't do
we?
this. Don't do
Who's
this.
we?
No, we're not doing
Who's
this.
we.
No, I mean, exactly.
We were talking about him defensively.
Yeah.
Now Frimpong also defensively,
No,
but
and
not
I'm just
also on the
saying.
ball.
Yeah, exactly.
We miss Trent now. We miss Trent.
No,
it's
you
not
miss
about
Trent.
Trent. I just said
None of us
it's
miss Trent. You
No,
miss Trent.
Saeed's missing Trent.
You
No,
miss
I'm not
Trent.
missing Trent. I'm just giving you. I'm saying
Listen to him. He's
you.
missing Trent.
I say it's a downgrade. You haven't upgraded. You haven't even got someone who's slightly similar to Trent. You've got almost polar opposite. He's not a right back. And even in the wing, like he's quite dead in terms of 1v1. He's right wing back is probably his best position, right? But you've now gone to a player that hasn't got the ability. So that's also caused a different dynamic for you lot, which is very, very bad as well.
100%. You make a very good point. You just made it very badly, but your actual point is very good. Trent, the way we build up, the way. No, I agree with you.
What it is, yeah. I've not catered towards what you want me to say.
No, I agree with you.
I said what I think, and you're now going to twist it and say, "Well, hold on a minute. We just done before then." So now you're saying we're missing Trent. Oh, you see what this guy does here? He wants to hear what he wants to hear, not what my opinion and what people have seen. You want what you want to hear. We're not going to do that, Grizz. We're not going to bow down to Grizz lighting, Grizz this. I told you so. We're not doing that, Grizz. So this is what I'm saying. And you know deep down, it's a different dynamic. You know.
I just said to you, your point is spot on. You just made it very badly. Yeah, you went. I don't know where you went, but I agree with you. The dynamics, our playmaking ability, everything has changed now because Trent was one of the best playmakers in the world from a right back scenario. So what we've done is change the dynamic of creating. We've changed it from Trent to a Wirtz, 2 new strikers, and a Frimpong. Yeah. Which is a total different way of creating, and it's going to take time. But unfortunately, there's not much patience in this world, but I'm a patient man. But I agree with you, the dynamic of Trent playmaking, and it's also affected Salah, because Trent could break lines with his eyes closed. Trent could get the ball to Wirtz, for example, with his eyes closed. Now it's a problem, because now it's Konate and Frimpong or Bradley trying to get that ball into our midfield. So it's a whole different dynamic. I agree with you. Great point, just badly made.
Tobs, you asked a question. You bounced, bro.
Yeah, he bounced.
Sorry, I had a call. But I was listening to what you were saying about the Gravenberch situation. My thing with that is why is he instructing Gravenberch to venture further forward? Yes, I know he's got 2 goals and assists, but that should be McAllister's role, if anything. That should be Wirtz. Like I read I've been listening to a couple of your fans, and I've seen it a couple of times myself. I actually think your ability to withstand counterattacks and your ability to actually progress the ball through the lines, it's been terrible this season. Terrible this season. And for me, it just doesn't really make sense using Gravenberch in that way when he's literally the only midfielder alongside Szoboszlai now who can actually offer you some sort of steal off the ball. Doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. And then I actually think your fullbacks, I think you got a big problem at right back. I'm not going to lie to you. I think you got a big problem at right back. I don't rate Conor Bradley like you rate him. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but I don't think he's at the level to play for Liverpool personally. But that's just my personal opinion. And Frimpong evidently isn't a defender. Like that one is abundantly clear. He's not a defender. So you've gone from Trent, who couldn't defend but was amazing and could see the whole pitch from right back, and then maybe Joe Gomez to cover there occasionally, to Frimpong, who's quite literally a wing back, and then Conor Bradley, who isn't even fit all the time, and when he is fit, can't really size up to the rest of the top end right backs in the Prem. I don't know. I think you got a problem in defense.
I think you make some very good points, and you made them very well. Unlike SAEED this time, you made them very well this time, and I agree with you. I just want to answer the Gravenberch one. Yeah, the reason why he's done it is because I think he's overthought the trying to break low block, because last season he not complained, but he was worried about our ability to break down teams that low block us. And so he's tried to think outside the box. So one of the things that was everyone knew Gravenberch ain't moving. But now he's realized. Now he's tried to make Gravenberch flexible and fluid as a surprise attack for opposition. But again, it's one of those ones where you have to find the balance. And his partner in crime, McAllister, is having a stinker of a season. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I love Alexis McAllister. He's the brains of Liverpool, but he is playing so bad. Remember when I went mad at the first watch along? What game was it? I can't remember. I was going mad at him. Do you remember? And you were like, relax, man. I was like, McAllister, get him off the pitch. He's been like that every single game. So I don't even think he starts. I wouldn't even start him against Chelsea. That's how bad it is. So if you're not going to start McAllister, then you have and then if you're not going to play Szoboszlai there because you keep changing Szoboszlai's position, you're going to have problems. And that's what it is. I think it's teething problems. But the rest of your points, I absolutely agree with. There's an issue at right back question mark, and it has affected our ability to break lines and progress play.
The thing is, at the risk of, because my thing is, obviously, you got a big game this weekend. And like, I mean, Chelsea have been open sesame the last couple of weeks. But even still, it's a ground that you didn't win at last season. Admittedly, you were drunk. And I can't remember if you won there the season before, but it's not an easy game. And you're looking at that midfield now. If there's anything Chelsea are looking at, they're like, yo, if we get these guys to turn over the ball halfway line, it's Rap City, it's curtains. We can just get at them, right? My thing is, do you go with the midfield of Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, and Jones for legs, steel, dogged, off the ball work, etc., and you sit Wirtz and McAllister? Because I agree with you. I love McAllister. I think he's a baller, but he has been absolutely shocking this season.
Absolutely
terrible.
Yeah,
So,
but is that partly down to the changes, though?
No, he had an injury last season and he hasn't recovered.
Bad,
he missed the last month of last season. He was sent for rehabilitation. He had no preseason because of the injury. He's still come back, and I personally think there's an issue there. That's just my opinion, not information, no ITK bullshit. I just don't think he looks I don't think he looks fit. I don't think he's recovered yet. There's an issue. But obviously he is recovered medically because they're playing him and our tests are stringent, but he's looked awful. Me personally, Toby, brother, I'm playing Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, and I'm playing Wirtz in the number 10. Because again, like I said in the opening monologue, if you bought this player to play for Liverpool Football Club and you spent this much money on him, you have to trust your ability and his ability trust your ability as a coach and his ability as a player to make it work. The more you play with, and the more we keep chopping and changing our lineup and formations, it's not helping.
But then I look at, so like Wirtz needs to actually pull his weight and actually needs to start playing better. But then I was watching the Monday Night Football analysis of Jamie Carragher. They were comparing his touches, like where he touched the ball at Leverkusen versus where he's touching the ball at Liverpool. And it reminds me a lot of like some of the things that I used to, and I still rage with our number 10. They have to come deep too much to get the ball because the midfielders behind them, they're not able to progress the ball centrally. If you're playing Szoboszlai and Gravenberch, are you confident that they're gonna find Wirtz in between the lines ahead of Caicedo, ahead of Enzo, ahead of all of these, man? I'm not sure.
We have to work out a way to do that because McAllister is the one who does that. So because of McAllister not playing, we have to. I think they can. I think Gravenberch is a good passer of the ball without being exceptional. And Virgil, we rely on Virgil breaking lines. It's mad. This guy's a monster. He's defending, attacking, scoring goals for us. He's doing everything for us. So yeah, our breaking of lines has to improve. But again, he's not everyone's cup of tea, but Curtis Jones is good there. He's a good relaxer of the ball. So do we play Curtis Jones instead? I personally wouldn't, even though I just wouldn't have McAllister in the team. But you're right. Trying to get Wirtz on the ball in those dangerous situations is what Slot, like Saeed said, has to work out. Because it's all well and good having Klopp's team and his players and said formation. Everything was everything. Now you need to create a formula that works for these players in this team.
Matisse, you welcomed them on the weekend.
Interesting.
I'm quite
team in tatters, Matisse.
Yeah, I'll give my, like, obviously we're a duo this weekend. We're a combo. So I'm confident.
Team.
I'm confident. Matisse,
on. He's got this, man. He's got this.
If I was in the back end, I'd kick you out right now. You don't ever say that shit, right? We are not a team. We will never be a team, right? There is no Arsenal in team. We are not a team.
Which blue Arsenal shirt should I wear on the mob on
If
Saturday?
you honestly, I'm sitting on the floor. I'm telling you this now. I'm sitting on the floor. This is the first mob where we're not all sitting on the sofa. I am not sitting next to you because I can just tell you're gonna wind me up for 90 minutes. And
I'm with you, bro.
God forbid if this team actually give me a reason to be angry as well, then I got two people to deal with. You're gonna be like, see, it's just long. So,
bro, you know what I need? 1-0 and us celebrating together. Come on.
We are not celebrating together.
We are. What? You're not gonna be able to control yourself, bro. We're gonna go mad. We're gonna go mad.
If you're celebrating, I'm not celebrating. It's just wrong. That image can never see the light of day. That can't be online. We're ops, man. We're ops on this club football thing. We're country, island, big up. Know what I'm saying? Both of us. Let's go. But yeah, I mean, for this game, do you know what? It's strange for me, man, because when I look at the matchups, Cucurella versus, you know, a very out of form Salah, or Reece James versus a Gakpo, Caicedo versus an out of form Wirtz or McAllister if they play. You know, maybe Estevar if he starts versus Kirkes, if he has one of those days. Konate versus João Pedro. Neto or Garnacho versus Frimpong. Like, I'm more than ready to win all these battles. I'm more than ready to think to myself, you know what? We can actually win individual battles against this version of Liverpool. The way they're playing right now, the form they're in, the performances I've seen. Obviously, we've got our own problems. Isak versus our centre backs is mad. You know, Van Dijk on corners. If we don't mark and we don't behave ourselves, then that's crazy as well. But I feel like there's enough duels that I've just mentioned that there's a reason why I think we can win this game. I'm more scared of us than I am of them. That's the thing. I'm scared of what we're capable of. What are we going to do? Are we going to make a mistake? Are we going to give the ball away to Isak right in front of goal? Are we going to play a crossfield pass? Are we going to have a blunder, a bozo moment? Is Sanchez going to pass to Salah? Are we going to get someone sent off? If we play to the level we're capable of playing, we can beat these lot. You know, our record against them in the last few years is decent. It's not great. I think we beat them last year. I don't really count it, if I'm being honest.
Decent. Your ground is decent.
Yeah, it's a lot of draws, but I don't really count it as the win. We won, but you guys were drunk. I keep saying it. You guys were on party mode. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really the two teams going head to head like that. So yeah, I don't expect us to be smoked. I don't expect us to lose comfortably. I think it's gonna be a really close game. I think we can win just as much as they can. But like I said, you know, he talks about tactics and press. Our press is not as good as it was at all. Jackson was a big part of the press. The press is not good at the moment. I'm not really that impressed. Our build-up players is not really that good either, with Colwell being injured. Badiashile comes in. He was good midweek against Benfica. He helped the build-up a bit. He passes quite well. So if he can play really well whilst Tobes is watching, that's really important as well, because Tobes will be watching. He'll be watching him with a keen eye. Probably won't even look at any other players. Santos isn't playing, so he escapes Tobes' wrath. You know what I'm saying? No Santos, he's injured.
Wait. Who said I had an agenda against Santos?
An agenda.
An agenda. I don't have an agenda against Santos.
Yeah, you do.
How do you know I have an agenda against
Santos? You know,
a vendetta. You do, man. Like you pick and choose your agendas for the season. You sit there, you calculate who do you want to, you know, kind of target, and you've put his name up on the list, so it's okay. It's no problem. If we had a fully
agree with that assessment.
if we had a fully fit team, I would be, you know, if we had our strongest 11, I'd have a lot of chest. I'll be honest, because you know me, I wanted to go to war. I think our first 11 is strong. The bench and the subs, unfortunately, the depth is not great. It's not as good as it should be. But we're going to be using a bit of that. You know, Buonanotte is probably going to start, or you know, he'll be involved, I'm sure, because he's the only 10 we really have, or Estevar will play in there. Maybe Lavia will be fit. Maybe Lavia, he's always fit for Liverpool games. Maybe he'll go into the pivot. Maybe he'll play a 3-man midfield of Lavia, Caicedo, and Enzo. Can we win that midfield battle? We should be able to. That midfield cost enough. You know, that midfield is rated highly enough by a lot, including myself. So we should be dominating the midfield. If they're bringing guys that are out of form. But yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying because I think if Chelsea were playing the way that I expected them to play at the start of the season. If Chelsea were having Palmer fit, you know, Colwell, Delap, I would be saying this is a win. I wouldn't even be playing with GRIZZ. You know, GRIZZ would be in the old folks' home after this show. Do you know what I'm saying? I would have dragged him, but unfortunately, I'm coming in peace, and I actually think it's going to be a draw. To be honest, I know we're going to do it. Don't raise your eyes, bros. Don't do that. Don't do that, Turkish. Don't do that.
I've got a good feeling for Chelsea, man.
Yeah, I think I'm probably going to predict a draw, but we'll see what we say at the end. But yeah,
I think Viva Garnacho will rise, man. Viva Garnacho, man. This is his moment, man. You know what I'm saying?
Have you got purple as well?
This guy's just here to jinx, man. Everything.
Rice to do what? What's
Have
he
you
gonna
got
Rice to do?
Got purple. Is that purple?
This guy, he's mixing the
What's the
colours.
purple-
What's he
what's the
doing?
purple
He's
situation?
mixing Arsenal and Chelsea.
Arsenal and Chelsea.
He's a disgrace. He's actually a disgrace.
Is
Genuinely,
that
like,
what he does? But is
He's a
that Arsenal and
disgrace.
Chelsea?
Yeah.
You
he's a
lost.
he's a disgrace.
You got purple.
Alliance. Creating an alliance.
Toby, what do you think of this purple business?
I've already
Arsenal-
told him he's despicable. I don't expect anything less from someone like him, to be honest. This is a guy who copied every single result Matisse was getting just so he could finish playing. This guy's a low life, bro. He's a low life.
Do you remember that? That was dark. That was the ultimate tactic.
Dark arts. Yeah.
That was dark arts.
If it wasn't Tobes, I was trying to mud for predictions. It would be Turkish next.
That was Arteta ball before Arteta, bro. That was early
that
days.
was haram ball. That was haram ball. That one.
But sorry. Listen, it's about Chelsea. It's about Chelsea. Saeed, what was you gonna say?
No, listen. You know, Matisse, I know what you're gonna say. We spoke in midweek and that, and I was getting you geared up for this game, bro. And I think this is it, man. This is where Chelsea's season gets back on track. I really do. And I think the wingers are going to be key in this game, man. Especially Chelsea's wingers. Neto, Esteval, whoever you've got on them wings. I think they can get at these two. They're vulnerable. Even if they play Conor Bradley, even if they play Kirkers, I think that's where Chelsea are probably most strongest at. I get it. Midfield, you're strong and whatnot. And, you know, you've got personnel in there. But I really think if your wingers can get at them fullbacks, I've got a good feeling, man. I really do, man. And listen, you're at home. You know what I mean? Liverpool, they're coming in with a lot of question marks. You know what I mean? And they've got to come out fighting. But with you lot, surely you're not going to win 3 games in a row. I don't think it's possible.
Surely you're not going to win 3 games. You mean surely you're not going to lose?
Sorry, yeah. Surely you're not going to lose 3 games in a row. That's not going to happen, bro. That's sackable.
Why not? Why not?
No,
Why not?
that's going to happen.
Sackable? What?
It is. It is. It's sackable, mate.
Do you know the words? Do you know the
Your
meanings of
manager-
the words that you're saying right now?
Yes.
I don't
If
think
you
you
lose
do.
3 games in a row, yeah, question marks are going to be asked, mate. I'm telling you.
You are
3.
actually high.
Yes.
You're crazy.
I'm being serious, bro.
You're wild.
You lose 3 games in a row, bro. 3 games. Are you mad?
If Liverpool lose this game, they go back to the drawing board. They settle
I'm
themselves
talking
down.
about you. I'm talking about you lot,
Oh,
man.
us. No.
Yeah, man.
No.
I'm
Again,
stuck, man.
no, we're
I'm
not sacking.
talking about you
We're
lot.
not sacking
You
this
cannot
manager.
lose 3 games in a row. So you rise, my friend.
Yes,
You
okay,
rise. and
if we
beat
lose
these
this
mugs.
game, if we lose this game, yes, the manager's going to be under scrutiny. We're not going to sack him because we lost to Liverpool.
Brother, listen. This is Chelsea Football Club, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Anything
I
happens
know.
around
I know it is.
You know what I mean?
That's why I'm
this
telling you he's not
Chelsea.
getting sacked because
This is Chelsea,
Football
mate.
Club.
We don't know
This
what
is-
happens over there.
No,
You know what I mean? So
we do.
all I'm
Trust me.
saying is, I'm saying when I look at him, Liverpool, yes, they've got personnel that can hurt you. Yes, Wirtz is there. Yes, Isak is there, but they're not firing on all cylinders. They've not been great. I've watched their games. They've not been that great. You know what I mean? And I get it. You've got discipline issues. You've got defensive issues. Sanchez back. Sanchez is a bozo. Yes, but you're at home. The wingers rise. João Pedro. Telling you, man, guys.
I think the way you pick their team, so I think Lavia, Caicedo, Fernandez is good as any 3 in midfield in the Premier League. Yes or no? Matisse has said the best in Europe in the past, but we won't go there. Right? Matisse has called it the best midfield in Europe in the past.
No, I doubt he'd say that. No.
If they were in form, they'd be one of the best midfielders in Europe. Yeah.
Yes,
I can't-
Yeah, he's added them.
can't
He's
say-
saved himself.
No,
there,
no,
he's
no,
saved-
no. It's but if they're in form, they can be the best. Yeah, you
don't
saw
think
against
you can
Better
PSG.
than
You saw-
Pedri.
PSG,
Young.
PSG were last year's best midfield. This midfield stepped to PSG, right?
talking about that
Barcelona have a
trend.
great midfield as well. But if these three are playing to their capability that I
I
think
told
they
you
can
said
play
it.
to, I think they could be easily the best midfield in Europe. Yes.
So
Absolutely.
they've got the
Now,
best.
obviously,
midfield-
right now, when I say it, it sounds mad because obviously they're not. Enzo's not in form. Caicedo is one of the best people in his position on the planet,
Agreed.
outright.
And then you got Esteval, the wonder kid, and
No, no,
But what Grizz is doing is he's setting himself up for a drop point situation.
I'm
right
going
now.
through the lineup. Can we not talk about the game and the lineup? We talk about Liverpool's lineup. We talk about Chelsea's lineup.
I spoke about my lineup, but why are you running?
No, but I
Because I'm
can't
saying-
believe.
okay,
I cannot believe.
You guys know what I think of João Pedro. I think he's a wonderful signing. I knew he's going to be a success. But then Garnacho's got a point to prove.
Stop this show, man.
I know. I don't know why you're running from
What the
that.
hell is going on here? This guy
It's
just
ridiculous.
I know what I was going to say.
in Europe and was
Exactly.
continuing to
Yeah,
doubt-
I don't know what you're doing.
If
But
Lavi
we
is
guys
fit,
said
Bro,
if Lavi
It's-
is
it's
fit and
ridiculous.
he's playing to the level that we signed him to play at, which was
hasn't-
the same
Bruv,
level.
bruv.
Yeah, but
I'm so
hold
sick
on,
of this.
hold on. Again,
Lavia has been at your club for how many months?
bro.
Listen to
bro,
what he's saying.
Bro, listen to what I'm saying. Stop crying, bro. Yeah.
No.
Have you eaten yet? Are you hungry?
No, I haven't
You're
eaten
belly
yet.
grumbling, bro. Well, go eat, bro. Stop crying, bro. Listen
No.
to me. Lavia was wanted by Liverpool for a reason. Everybody hails
Yes.
Liverpool for a good reason. Their recruitment's spot on, right? They know what they're doing. Lavia, yes, he's been injured. And that's why I'm saying right now it's clearly not the case. But the level that I think Lavia is capable of playing to, if he was fit, same as Reece James. Reece James obviously a better player, but this is the same argument I'm making, right? As injuries, I think Lavia and Caicedo and Enzo could be, if they were all playing to their max level, the best midfield in Europe at a time at a point in time. If they were playing at their best, I don't.
Never.
You okay?
Never.
I don't care. I don't really care what.
One of the best, yes.
you lot
You
can
said
frown if
the
you
best in
want.
Europe. Never.
Bro,
Stop it.
You
You're
lot can
talking
frown.
rubbish.
You lot can
You're
frown.
talking rubbish.
I
Stop
don't
it.
really
Stop it.
care.
Just
I
stop.
don't care if you frown, bro. I don't care.
I'm not frowning. Do you see me? Is this a frown? I'm smiling. I'm telling you, you are talking baloney. You're talking rubbish.
That's fine.
You can say one of the best. I can hear you. I can
That's fine.
understand that.
I
may not
don't
necessarily
believe
agree,
Vitinha.
But you said the
who was at
best.
Wolves
The
a couple
best.
years ago.
The best.
And-
Have you
and-
seen
and-
how Enzo
and-
Fernandez is playing this season?
Yes,
Have you
right
seen
now. That's
how
what I
Enzo
just
Fernandez-
said. Right now, he's playing poorly, bro.
Yeah,
That's what I
but
just said.
that's what I'm saying. But your notion is
This is like Madison. Madison's
no,
a football genius.
it's not like Madison.
Madison's a football
Let's not do
genius.
this because
Madison's
now
always
this is-
injured.
you're
Oh,
nasty.
If you're actually trying to
when
insinuate
When Tobes
Enzo
wants to use
Fernandez
his
has been as
imagination,
good as James
it's
Maddison
okay.
since he's come
When
to this
Tobes wants
league,
to use his
then I'm
imagination,
leaving
it's
this
fine.
show right now.
Oh, Madison's a
You
football
look me in the
genius.
face
Oh,
and tell
Madison's
me
this.
with a-
Madison's
tell
that.
me-
You never fucking see it from Madison.
no.
Madison's
You
not
look
had
me
one
in the
top
face
season
and
since
tell
he
me
left
with a
Leicester.
straight
But
face,
when
you
Tobes wants to
genuinely
use his
believe
imagination,
Enzo
it's
Fernandez has
okay.
performed
When
better
I
than
want to
James
use my
Maddison in the press.
imagination, yeah,
In the press.
it's not okay.
Tell me.
Tobes can use his imagination. I can't. That's all I'm hearing.
Tell me.
Because Madison's a football genius, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah,
Bro,
he's a football
Madison,
genius.
Madison,
Go on, talk to
Madison,
me about
Madison
Go on.
has
Madison,
shat
who
on
can't even
anything
get in
Enzo
England
Fernandez has done in this
Can't
league.
even get in
right?
England squads, baby.
So-
Can't even get in England squads. That's how great he is.
Brother, listen to what you've just said. You've just said if all of my midfielders play to the maximum, we have
Madison
the
was
best
fit.
midfield in
Madison
Europe.
would be better
That
than
is
Odegaard.
bullshit.
If
That
Madison
is
was fit,
absolute
Madison would
bullshit.
be better
You
than
have no one
Odegaard.
who can touch Pedri. You have no one who can touch Rodri. You have no one who you don't even have anyone who.
Oh,
Bruv,
Those
I'm
play
trying
for
to think of
different
midfielders.
teams, don't they? I'm talking about the collection, you donkey. I'm saying
Well,
the three
I'm listing.
together.
I'm listing the
Not
midfielders.
Rodri.
I'm
Why you
listing the
why you
midfielders.
mentioning Rodri?
Is
Who
Enzo
does
Fernandez,
Rodri play
Enzo
with?
Fernandez better than
Who does
Frankie de
Rodri
Jong?
play with? Who does
Is
Pedri play
Enzo
with? I'm
Fernandez
not,
better than Frankie de Jong?
brother. If you want to take the
Answer
Spain,
question.
if you want
No,
to
answer
take,
the question.
no,
Is
listen to me.
Enzo Fernandez
Listen to me.
better
I
than
said as a
Frankie de Jong?
collective. I said as a
Answer the
collective.
question.
If
I've
Pedri and
given you two midfielders from
Move
Barcelona's
on.
midfield.
Bro, move
Answer
on,
the
man.
question.
This guy's deaf.
Enzo
Move on.
Fernandez better than Frankie de Jong?
This guy's deaf, bro. Move on.
Is
Why
he better
are you
than
comparing him to
Frankie
Frankie de Jong? Why don't you compare Frankie de
Is
Jong
Cole
to
Palmer
Caicedo?
better than Pedri?
Compare him to
Is Cole
Caicedo.
Palmer better than Pedri?
Compare him to Caicedo. Compare him
Is
to
Cole Palmer
Caicedo.
better than Pedri?
I didn't even mention
answer
Cole
the
Palmer.
question.
You're actually strengthening my argument. Let me put Cole Palmer in that midfield three. That will
Yeah,
actually
put him in that midfield. Is he better than Pedri?
Recency bias because they're not playing
There's
well
no
and one's
recency
injured.
bias.
Bro,
Is he better than Pedri? Yes
Caicedo
or
can
no?
talk to any midfielder
Yes or
on the
no?
planet. Cole Palmer at his best can talk to any of these attacking midfielders, bro. What are you talking about, bro? You're just going off recency bias.
There's no recency bias, brother.
Bro, move,
There's
man.
no recency bias
Move,
whatsoever.
man, move
You
along.
made a statement.
Move
You
on to
made
the
a
next,
statement
man.
that if I made and I was a Chelsea fan and you weren't a Chelsea fan, you would cuss me.
I said collective. This guy started picking apart different midfields and putting them together.
As a collective, they can play. They can play 200%.
And who was the other guy
they
you
would not be
mentioned?
the best midfield in world football. Stop it.
Bruh.
That's bullshit.
We got a better midfield.
Bullshit. It's bullshit.
Am I lying?
Like, yes, of course. Arsenal's
Zubimendi
midfield
right.
can
And
Look at the bass in his voice. You didn't hear this last season, by the way. But the
I
bass
can't lie. I can't lie. Nah, I'm not having that.
So
Chelsea's
this is crazy disingenuous. Zubimendi, who's in his first Premier League season, you wasn't watching him at Real Sociedad. Here you are chatting shit.
Nah, I'm with Matisse,
Odegaard's not been informed for over a year. Here you are chatting shit. Eze was at Crystal Palace. I didn't hear a word about him going to Arsenal. It was all Tottenham. Here you are chatting shit. Declan Rice is the only midfielder that was getting the propaganda last season. Here you are chatting shit.
I'm with
Here
Matisse.
you are chatting shit.
Chatting
Nah,
shit.
let me
So
go
who would you rather have?
get a water, man.
Enzo?
Let me go get a water, man. Fuck this show, man. I'm getting a
You're
water.
pussy. You're pussy.
Matisse,
Yeah, come back here.
Don't run. Stay there.
Come back here. You're
Don't go
chatting
anywhere.
shit.
Too much
I
shit.
know you
Chat,
like
bro.
popping up after,
Too
but you're
much shit.
chatting.
Don't go anywhere.
Too much shit's being chatted, man.
Don't go anywhere.
The thing is, like,
Don't go anywhere.
I agree with you. Your
Shit's being
midfield,
chatted, man.
is 30, Matisse. Your
Mikel
midfield is
Merino's
actually
part of that
really
midfield.
good. But you
Merino's
just
part
had
of
to
that
take it
midfield.
one level higher. Why? Why did you have to do that?
Can I just say that?
Don't scared.
Okay,
Turkish
Grizz.
go. Turkish go.
So Matisse just explained why I'm chatting shit, but I just want to use what he uses to say his midfield could be the best in the world, which is everyone on their day. So Zubimendi on his day was wanted by Liverpool, City. He's a Spanish international midfielder. We know what he's about. Rice on his day, we know what he's about. So if I use the same on his day, and then you can even use the Barcelona collection, you can even use the PSG collection.
All right, no one's stopping you from saying it. Say it then. If you think your midfield's the best in the world,
I don't think it's in the world. I said it's better than yours.
You can say that if you want, but I'm saying TOBS is just being disingenuous. That's what I'm not really bothered about. You're an Arsenal fan. This guy here is disingenuous. This guy, the bass in his voice, is crazy. When Chelsea pulled up with Lavia, Caicedo, and Enzo and played his team off the park in their own ground, you didn't hear this bass in his voice. All you heard was.
If memory serves, it was you. If memory serves. If memory serves,
now he wants to. Now he's yapping.
I'll let
Move
you
on,
finish.
man.
I'll let you finish.
On with the preview, man. I'm sick and tired of this.
No.
This is
You said your piece. Now I'm gonna say my piece again. If memory serves, it was you that was doing all the shouting in that stream with your stupid moves out in force.
Hold on, Kukurea is wearing the wrong boots, bro. Kukurea is wearing the wrong boots.
Disgusting moves in the air and trying to
on this mob, I'm gonna shove my tits in your face. Watch.
That's one.
On this mob coming up. On this mob coming up. Watch.
That's one. And second of all, when you're saying TOBS is being disingenuous, I'm not being disingenuous. I've said repeatedly, your midfield is the strongest part of your team. Your midfield is one of the best midfields in the league. Your midfield, you could even say if they're playing to the maximum, it's one of the best in Europe. I agree. But it's the notion that you said it is the best. That is a lie. And you know it's a lie.
Can be.
No.
He's
There's
not
no can
listening.
be. It can't.
Okay, no problem,
It can't.
no
Stop.
problem.
And you can't look me honestly and tell me you believe that. You can't. You know it's not true. It's not true.
It's mad because you know that PSG in December were not the best team in the world. You know that once Vitinha, João Neves, and whoever else in that team started clicking, when they almost
I didn't even mention PSG.
Hold on. No. I'm going to speak about PSG because PSG was the best.
I didn't mention them. Turkish.
I'm going to mention them. Let me talk now. PSG were nearly eliminated from the Champions League in December. Then suddenly 6 months later, they have the best team in the world, the best midfield in the world. And that was a narrative that was washing on this show just as much as any other show. So now it's crazy.
Who the hell said they had the best midfield in the world?
I'm not done. And then it's crazy for me to say, if Chelsea have a 6 month span with that midfield and everything around that midfield is actually doing its job, which by the way, it's not defensively or going forward, it cannot be the best midfield at a time. In my opinion, it can be.
Don't you think?
Who the hell said they had the best midfield in the world? Sorry.
Everyone,
who the hell said that?
Everyone, bro.
Who's everyone? I didn't say that.
Who had better? When they were knocking everybody for 4s and 5s, who had better? Talk to me.
I don't care. They were the best team in Europe.
Answer the question, please. Who had the better midfield last season in the Champions League? Who? Anyone?
bruv.
Anyone?
Play him. Listen, bruv. You're not listening to what I'm saying. Listen, they performed the best. They deserve to win the Champions League last year. The same way I can say, Barcola is a very good player. He performed like one of the best wingers in the Champions League. But I'm not now gonna say, Barcola is better than the very best left winger in Europe. The same way I'm not gonna say Kvaratskhelia. He balled out, but I'm not gonna say he's better than Salah, am I? As a collective, they were fantastic. But are you really like? There's no way I'm gonna say, their midfield is the best in the world. It's not. I don't believe so.
Who's the best midfield in the world?
Is quality. Neves is quality. Ruiz is quality. Absolutely. But which one of those is better than Rodri?
Who has the best midfield in the
Which
world?
one of those is better than Pedri?
He's naming different.
Go on.
He's confused as hell.
Yeah, but you said-
Mad.
you
These
said-
guys-
No,
But who has the
that's-
best?
I'm
I
telling
said
you-
best midfield. You're
I don't know what
confusing
you lot
best
are arguing.
midfielders and best collection. Just answer the question. Who has the
I
best
don't know
midfield
what
in
you
the
lot
world?
arguing.
Who has the best midfield in the world, chat? Anyone? Who has the best midfield? Is it Barca?
PSG?
But I think Barca, I think PSG.
Barca and PSG are they're quite neck and neck for me.
So
in terms
De
of
Jong,
what they have.
Pedri. Who else? De Jong, Pedri.
Olmo.
Danny
Arsenal?
Olmo.
Olmo or for me Lopez.
I'll say Arsenal.
PSG for me, if you won the Champions League, then and they were very good that midfield three as well. PSG all day long.
I just want this on
There's-
record. That Danny Olmo is part of the best mid three in the world. Is that everybody? We're done with it.
Yeah,
Is
but
that- is that
you
it?
just tried
I
to
said
say
PSG.
Lavia. You just tried to say Lavia.
No,
is
but we're
part-
proving his point. He's saying.
But
For me, it's PSG anyway.
Proven
that's
We're
that.
not
what you
proving
broke
his
that
point.
down, didn't it?
You are, but it's fine. Danny Olmo is best part of the best three.
The problem is though, the
midfield
thing
in
is though, with Lavia though, he's not been fit, man, for the past 2 years, not done anything
I know.
substantial. I get it. It's a big if though. Your one is a big if though. At least with the
Of
other
course,
two, they've shown things, they've done things, they've played in these games consecutively. Lavia hasn't. That's where maybe where Tom's
sorry.
coming from as well.
No, but let's deep the midfields. Yeah, so the best midfields in Europe, you've got obviously PSG are up there, Barcelona are up there. Of course, you have to mention Real Madrid. Of course, you have to mention Arsenal. Of course, you have to mention Chelsea. I'm not even saying Chelsea have a bad. I'm saying they have one of the best midfields. But saying that they're the outright, if they play to the max, they're outright the best. Nah,
still
I'm
not
not having
proven.
that. Sorry.
It's still not proven. Yeah.
The fact that it's coming back around to this is nuts to me. He just literally said we have one of the best. I'm not allowed as a Chelsea fan to say if we all play to our max, we could be the best. Like that's mad.
My only problem with that sentence is I could say the same sentence. Grizz could say the same sentence. As in, if our midfield
Newcastle could as well.
Grizz could use last year and say our midfield actually achieved something in terms of a major that it's not a if they gel, they could be one of the best. They actually achieved something. I'm not saying Liverpool did, by the way, but Gravenberch last year, DM of the year, McAllister. I know this season hasn't started. Sabozla is the letdown of the three, but he was still a vital part of it. So we can all say if we have a 6-month patch where we're banging teams and dominating, our midfield could be seen as the best in the world.
So
Do you understand what I'm saying?
why is everybody bugging?
Because
It was an if. It was an if.
It started with Lavia as well. Like, I don't know how we.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That was the.
But for me, I think, listen, Arsenal's one now is there, but I still think for me, in terms of balance, Chelsea's is better. But
Chelsea's better than
it's all about-
Arsenal.
but right now, if you look at if they're all fit and ready, yes, I think.
But
Chelsea-
what about City's then? Because if Rodri reigned,
City, that's what I'm saying. Nobody's talking about City. City's got Rodri, Ryan,
sorry.
Foden,
Sorry.
Sorry. Go on. No, say it.
What you saying?
What's he
No,
doing
say
right
it,
now?
say
What's he going back?
Say it, Toby. Say it. I know what you're thinking.
I can't be. I'm not. I don't want to do. Nah. It's
What's
fine.
going on?
Say it, man. Say it. We've been arguing for like 15 minutes.
Nah,
bro. Say it.
Nah, he doesn't want to.
bro. Nah.
Say it, man.
Nah.
Why?
Nah, I'm good.
I'm
It's
intrigued.
all good.
Are you outraged by someone's take?
I'm good, bro. I've said all I need to say. I've said all I need.
No, Grizz, back to you. The best midfield
Yeah.
in the world is playing on Saturday.
Yeah,
This
the best
guy,
club.
man. Shut up, man.
This is going to be a big. We're never gonna forget this segment, guys, man.
Yeah,
Best
this is
midfield.
crazy.
This is the whole segment, guys, man.
You
Best
lot thought I
midfield.
made it up. The worst part is you lot thought I lied about it again.
I did.
Luckily-
when you said it, I was shocked, and then Matisse backed it up. I was like, no
I
way.
know. You know, for he's doing his deflection tactics. And no, he actually said it. So that's why I said Neto, Esteval. Everyone talks about Esteval and Pedro. I think I just want to ask Matisse, what's the situation with your defense? Because I know there's a few issues there. What's the latest?
It's peak. Badiashiel's available. I don't think Tosin is. I'm gonna check the press conference tomorrow and pray, but I don't think he's available. Fafana's concussed. Chalobah's suspended. Colwell's injured. Tassasi's in the bomb squad. And Achimpong. So Achimpong I don't think will start. I think it'll be Hato, Badiashile, and James and Kukurea. And I think he'll just let it be a 3-man build up. Put Badiashile in the middle, Hato to the left, and James to the right, which is not bad. If Badiashile's playing to the level he has to play to, and that's the question.
So you think Hato is going to be ahead of Achimpong?
I think so, yeah. I don't know why I think that, but I'm just thinking balance in terms of
fair.
The layout. I'm thinking that's what he's going to do.
I
could be wrong. I could be wrong.
That midfield is very good on paper if Lavia is back to fitness, and you're right, he always plays against us. He plays 2 games a year, Liverpool, and he plays them very well. But yeah, I'd like to think we can get out of that back 4 though, and so I think it's going to be an intriguing match. I think you lot should. I think you neutrals, you man, are in for a treat. I think you lot are in for a treat. It's going to be a proper end-to-end exciting game. It ain't going to be no dead game like we've been watching Arsenal and Man United and Spurs play football and City play. It's going to be exciting football, man. I'm interested in your predictions as well. When TURKISH comes back, we'll start doing predictions because I'm intrigued with the predictions.
The best exciting result. That's what I'm saying.
It's going to be bad boy game. Make sure you're there. Mob Saturday 5:30.
Let's do the super chats and then the predictions. Let me see the Chelsea Liverpool related ones first. Let's see. Stephen says, GRIZZ, if you remember, I recently asked if you were worried about the nature of your wins. You said no. Do you now admit that you should have been? The warning signs were there.
No, hopefully you've watched the show on the program and hopefully I've answered it. No. Concern and worry is 2 different things. I'm concerned, like any team would be if they've gone through 2 defeats in 2 games. But overall, from my years of watching my club and how we operate, I'm not worried. I'm just slightly concerned. But we must address the problem very quickly. Problems.
Melanin says, Grill gonna say Genital Verts played nice passes and showed glimpses. Wallahi, if he was on Chelsea, he'd be getting cooked. Matisse, don't let him get away.
Palestine flag. I big up the Palestine flag, so I won't respond.
He was about to say something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good timing for me, man. Let's get the game finished first before we do that cooking.
James says, for only $116.99, you can buy the Honda Wirtz mower 5000. Comes with 8 new attachments for an extra £8. Diria says, what is Uncle yapping about? And I was sent by Saeed.
I know.
Did you, man? Better I'm showing someone.
Yeah. What did you fucking say? What did you say to him? What did you say to him? You think I ain't got Mali friends?
Don't worry, man.
Let me phone Hassan, man.
Diabolical Saeedism says, I'll be honest, Abuti Konate has been trash and beer from 29.5 million pounds too much.
Oh shit, that's my brother right there where you killed him.
Only Royalty says the Spider-Man meme is Verts looking at Havertz. 2 quote generational talents from Leverkusen. Call that man Havertz or Havertz, sorry. Say Less says, GRIZZ, results aside, what are you watching for next week to determine whether or not Slot is managing the moment competently? The
integration of Isak, Ekitike, and Verts in the same attack. All eyes are on that. That's the next step in the evolution of Liverpool's attack. No Mane, no Bobby, and soon to be no Salah. And the new attacking force will be Ekitike, Isak, and Verts. All eyes are on Slot. Great super chat. Best super chat of the night. Serious super chat. That's why I required a serious answer.
Melanin says, spending 500 M's in the summer and now whining about missing Nunez is disgusting. And this guy, Sadiq Khan's cousin, take over Labour Party and free Palestine.
You're a funny one, Melanin.
Sadiq Khan's cousin. Let me look. The difference a week can make. Turkish sounds like he won the lottery. Grizz looks a wee anxious. Come on, Chelsea. We stand together for 3 hours Saturday, brother. Come on, you Gunners. Make sure you're there. Turkish should wear his favorite Invincible and Chelsea legend Ashley Cole's shirt. Ain't got one, mate. By that I mean Ashley Cole. Shane says, play an attacking team. If we lose, go down fighting. Grav, Verts, and Sabozla in midfield. If Gakpo is poor, half-time play Rio. Slot must find a way. Big up the members.
Big up.
Yosif says, Matisse glazes our midfield when it's really only Caicedo who's reliable. Enzo doesn't start for City, Arsenal, or Liverpool. Lavia injured all the time, and Santos is meaty.
Game of opinions.
Game of opinions. I'm going to use that one. Ryan says, Yamal was not better than Salah last season when Salah got better GA in a harder league. If Salah played in La Liga, he's getting more GA. Been proven your numbers shoot up when you leave the Prem with CR7, Suarez, Rafinha, and Kane. Let me get, actually that one's on a separate subject. What's this? Okay, this is on the subject of midfield. Carlton says 8 Ballon d'Ors. 8 Ballon d'Or World Cup winner. Do you mean 8 or A? I don't know. A Ballon d'Or World Cup winner, most interceptions and tackles in Prem, and a guy who has not dropped less than a 7. As a collective, they are top 3. This is on Chelsea.
Midfield, yeah, Chelsea.
8 Ballon d'Or though.
He means a Ballon d'Or.
Who?
Who's the A Ballon d'Or?
I'm not sure.
Oh, maybe top 8.
Oh, he means Palmer. I think he means Palmer.
Top 8.
Eighth.
That ranking was Fugazi as well. I rate Palmer. Matisse knows, but that ranking was Fugazi. So coming with a super chat like that is graceful work. That's like me saying, "Oh, in fact, I'm not going to say."
No, you.
He's going to mention Madison again, and his internet's cut out as well.
Yeah, man.
I was going to mention that.
Yeah, sure.
Put in.
You need to get that Starlink, brother. What's going on with the Starlink, man? Where's the update on that?
Roger says, based only on pure unfiltered football knowledge, how would you rank the big 6? For me, TOBS, professor of the sport. Turkish, close second. Steve, SAEED and GRIZZ tied, and Matisse last.
Yeah, I'm want dead.
Game of opinions.
Yeah, I'm tired with SAEED. I want dead. I want dead.
But the thing is, though, Chris, you don't really have an opinion. So the thing is, right?
I want dead.
But I mean, hold on a minute.
I want dead.
You can't really ask for first yet.
I want dead, bro.
Hey,
well, it's easy. You're a football connoisseur because I told you so, innit? So you're going to be first.
No, man. I love you, man, but you fuck me up.
Mazzo says, so Rodri, Reinders, and Foden or Shirky don't exist? Yeah. Enzo, yeah, that's the Ballon. That's a Ballon d'Or winner, Premier League Player of the Season, and didn't Reinders get midfielder of the year last year in Serie A?
He was part of the team, definitely part of the team of the season or something.
Let's not go back to that, man. And Enzo chat is jokes. Chelsea fans don't even rate him when they speak amongst themselves. But if a rival says anything, suddenly he's the best in the world. Turkish Liverpool fan, please answer my super chats. I know you know LeBron, brother. Caleb, number 1, like, have you got just spare money, bro? And number 2, bro, you've asked me about LeBron James a lot, bruv. I don't really care about basketball too tough. Like LeBron,
what's he saying?
I don't know. He's asking me about like LeBron James.
He's been asking for time, man. He's been
What's he asking though? What's he asking?
If I like LeBron James.
Well, I don't get. This is the second time they're saying this shit. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Second, bro. Today he's asked me about 4 times, bro. I don't know I like LeBron James. He's one of the greatest of all time. That's it.
Oh, what's your opinion on him?
I don't know, bro, because I've said that before and he still asks. So, Caleb, I hope that answers your question, bro. And don't be calling your bank asking for these super chats back, bro. It's your fault you're sending them, bro. Just calm it down a bit and then, yeah. Because the amount he's sent, I'm sure he's going to call his bank and say, yo, that's a mistake. But yeah, let's keep it moving. Cool. That's all the super chats in. Prediction time. Let's have a quick look at the table just so I can get the order in place. Where are we? Matisse go halves in play. Yep, there we are.
Wait, anything go on in this week? What's going on? Like, do we know?
You're not meant to know, brother.
I'll tell you Monday.
Asking.
Is that how you going on? All right, safe. Say no more.
Asking bare questions.
Oh, don't worry.
All right. So, all right, cool. I got the order. Steve's top. Steve's top. Matisse is second. I'm third. GRIZZ fourth. SAEED fifth. And TOBS sixth. But some of that is goal difference. We'll call it. All right, cool. Let me just double check quickly. We're starting with Steve.
Whoops.
And we ain't got his prediction, so no prediction there for Steve.
Yes.
Woo-hoo!
Chelsea, Liverpool.
Yes.
Ah, cool.
Tough out here, but it ain't easy, chat, man. It ain't easy, man. But
Ain't easy out here.
Matisse last week sent his predictions in on Tuesday. You lot saw it on the show. He sent it on Tuesday, not to forget. So big him up. Big him up. That's the way to do it.
real talk, man. You gotta do it.
The nerded, bro. The nerded.
Steve's gonna be vexed because he's been messaging me today as well about other things that we've been talking. But yeah, cool. Who's second? Sorry, Matisse, Chelsea, Liverpool.
I will go 1-1.
Come on, brother, man.
We have to be serious.
Ooh.
This is a serious show.
2-1 Chelsea. GRIZZ.
2-2.
SAEED.
I'm going 2-1 Chelsea.
Come on. And TOBS.
I might go 2-1 Chelsea.
Look at that.
Unfortunately.
Everyone believes Matisse, bro.
Yeah, I'm happy for you all.
I'm happy for you.
He's like, give me my draw. I'm happy. I'm cool.
Cool. Let's keep it moving. I mean, all the other fixtures are pretty like. Did Man United, Sunderland at half?
Listen, it could be make or break, man. You never know.
Relegation battle right there. He's telling me like,
Not really, not Sunderland, man. Respect Sunderland, man.
Yeah,
no, eventually, innit, they're gonna go.
There's decent. There's Brentford, Man City. There's Leeds, Tottenham. That's a tricky game. You know,
I'm looking at Leeds, Tottenham, thinking.
Let's do Leeds, Tottenham because we ain't discussed.
Yeah, we haven't really spoke on Tottenham. Really, we've always kind of brushed them.
Yeah, we always brushed over Spurs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
What you want to talk about?
You're the professor, innit? So talk to us, professor.
We had a shocking performance against Bodo. We were fortunate to draw that game 2-2. We deserved to lose. And unfortunately, that is the second game in succession where I'm coming away from that game with a point that some would look at as, resilience, all of this jazz, which is good. It's good that if you can't win, at least don't lose. That's good. That's a good trait. But at the same time, there are two games that we deserve to lose. So I think it's high time we start playing better as well. I don't think Frank has helped himself at all with some of the lineups that he's picked to start the games. And I don't think the substitutions that he's making in specific moments of the game has helped us like gain a foothold in that game. But saying this, I do think he's actually working in a difficult circumstance at the moment, and he still managed to get a positive outcome. What I mean by that is we're 4 points out of 6 in the Champions League. We have 11 points, I think 11 points on the board in the Prem. We have a plus seven goal difference as well. All whilst no Madison, no Kulusevski, no Solanke, even the striker that he bought to compete with Solanke not available. So we're not able to rotate as best as we can, and it's hurting us. But I do think him as a manager, I think he needs to be less conservative with his lineups. Like we're playing Leeds this weekend. I don't want to see Bentancur and Palhinha start together. It has to be Palhinha and probably Archie Gray in the 8, or a Basuma in the 8, maybe. Just someone who's wants to be a bit more brave in possession, or a Sarr in the 8, because he's going to make runs into the box. You can't have two men there who just want to receive, recycle, and break play up. No, we need someone to join the attack and give us more options forward. But yeah, Leeds this weekend, we have to win, really. I don't really want to, I don't need to preview this game a lot. Like, we have to win. We have to bounce back. Dropping points at home to Wolves is a poor result. I know Wolves played fantastic. Credit to them, but You can't be dropping points at home to Wolves. We need to win this game because the games that are waiting for us when we return from international break are not easy, right? We got Newcastle in the League Cup. We got Chelsea at home, Man United at home. Then a couple weeks later, we got Arsenal away. Yeah, we need to, and then we've actually got Monaco. Yeah, we've got Monaco away on the 23rd of October. So yeah, we need to pattern up, and we need to pattern up fast. I want to see Javi Simmons in the middle. I want to see play one of the young G's left wing. I know they're stinking out the joint, but you have to play them. I want to see, as I said, the number 8 next to Polina, play Archie Gray, start Archie Gray. I want to see Destiny playing left back. Like, these are things that we need to see this weekend. Get the lineup right and get the result, man. Simple.
Yeah, it's interesting with Tottenham. Like, they're not doing too badly, but it feels like they could be a lot better.
They're doing good, man.
Yeah, they're doing good, but when you do watch them, though, you're thinking, if only they just put Simmons in the middle, if only they just take out Bentancur, like what Toby's saying, I feel like it could maximize. I don't know what it is. Maybe Thomas Frank is just, because they've got a lot of, I don't know, man, like PTSD from last season, they can see a lot of goals.
Man, like,
he's going back to basics. I think he's trying to teach them, get to basics. Let's be hard to beat. You know, the draws, you might see them as maybe losses in a sense, but the more better we get draws and we just stay undefeated a little bit. And, you know, I think it'll come together, but maybe Tottenham are just demanding a little bit more because they feel like, you know, you got Simmons now, you got more attacking quality, Kudus. You know,
you know what it is? You know what it is? Sorry to interrupt you, but you know what it is? You're stuck between a rock and a hard place because it's like yes, and this is why like I'm critical of the lineups, and I think I have every right to be, but at the same time, he's also limited in his options to rotate. Like Richarlison, for instance, he's been terrible the last couple of games, but we can't drop him because we've got no one else to play striker.
This is my point. This is what I was going to say. He's got no choice but to build from the back, build a foundation. He was always going to be very pragmatic, bring the Brentford hard to beat vibes to Spurs, and that's good. And that's good. Yeah, and then when you're fit, when your strikers are all fit and your attackers are all fit, he's got a chance to find his best formula. At the moment, he doesn't know his best formula because Mwani's not played, Tell's not played, Solanke's not played. He's got no options but to go with what he's got and just tinker with the midfield and attacking midfielders as opposed to strikers. So once he gets them back, I think Spurs are looking much better overall. There's no flimsiness to them. So I think they're in a good place.
All right. Let me see if there's any super chats on Tottenham. I'm sure I saw one a little earlier, but I might have.
Oh, people are asking me in the chat, can you speak on Ange? Listen, man. Listen.
Oh, he lost again, you know, tonight. He lost again.
Yeah. He lost 3-2 at home. Listen. Like,
3-2? What? Last minute? What was it?
They were winning. They were losing 3-1, and then they scored a goal in stoppage time to make it 3-2. My phone's been going off, and you know what? Yeah, like I don't even dislike Ange Postecoglou as a person, but like part of me is feeling a bit vindicated by this because it's like we got so much pelters. Like so many people were cussing us, saying, "Oh, look at these, they're scrubs. How can they sack a born winner? This, that, and the third." Like. Just look at the optics.
You know. Yeah.
No, it's the truth. We finished 17th. So again, no hate in my heart for Ange. Do what you want to do. For all I know, he could turn it around at Nottingham Forest, but never, ever, ever, ever should I hear anyone say that Spurs were in the wrong for sacking this guy. Never.
Yeah.
That's all.
No, he's been vindicated. He's been vindicated.
I felt like that again about Ten Hag. I just wish it was longer, but yeah. It's 2 games too soon, man. I needed a bit more suffering,
that's so dark. But I hate
it's dark, man, bro. We moving it, man. But yeah, I mean, I'm in next.
Yeah, it is what it is. All right, cool. No super chats on Tottenham. Predictions, Steve? Nope.
Oh shit, he's not in yet. Okay, fair enough. No problem. Rules are rules.
Cool. Matisse, Leeds, Tottenham.
This is a tough one.
It's a tough one, man.
This is a very tough one.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Leeds have not been playing that badly, you know, this year.
Okay.
Oh, you must be really confident. I look forward to your prediction. I'll go.
Anything. I'm just, you know, just throwing something in there, you know, for you lot.
You're playing mind games so early, Saeed's worried
I'll
about his-
I'll go 3-1 Tottenham.
Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah.
Man said it's a tough one, then said 3-1.
Bro,
I could see it going the other way, but I just had to say something. So
I'm going 2-1 Tottenham. Grizz,
1-1.
Saeed,
I'm gonna go 2-2.
and Tobs.
I'm gonna go 3-1
to Leeds.
to Tottenham.
That's the next thing I should start doing. If someone says 3-1, I don't ask them. I
Yeah.
just 3-1, and then but next
Whatever,
time.
Sorry,
yeah.
should I say 1-3?
I can't be
Bro,
careful.
nah,
Be
real
careful.
Yo,
Yeah.
I might
trust
get
this
accused of
Turkish
being a
man.
scumbag again. I don't know. Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, cool. Well,
Got it.
Saeed, let's talk, man.
yeah.
You know, it's a big game for you.
I don't know if it's make or break though, guys. Man, we're hearing some rumors that Jim Ratcliffe might be holding on to Ruben Amorim for a bit longer than everyone expects.
Wow.
There's been some rumors about Glasner and stuff like that, but he's here for Sunderland, and I think we're going to scam this one. I think I'm looking at the game. Every international break before a manager's about to get sacked, we win a game. There's no feelings towards that. There's no tactical masterclass that I'm going to give you. I'm not going to do a Brentford, I can assure you. But yeah, listen, it's been tough. The manager will say he's going to keep trying. He'll say, I won't change. He'll say, like the system is not the problem. The system is not the problem. He'll say that. And I feel like for me, what he's not understanding is that it's his interpretation of the system. It's how he designs system. It's how he wants the players to play. That's the problem. I don't think it's necessarily the 3-4-3. Like, it's not down to, because we're seeing that with Glasner. And yeah, cool, he does things his own way, but it's the way he views things, like Maguire, leaving him centre back alone. There's, not getting our 2 10s involved in the game. Our striker gets isolated. Midfield is non-existent. There's so many things in this Ruben Amorim system. It's weird, bro. And we don't know what team's going to play on Saturday. We generally don't. Like, he could say, you know what, man, Mason Mount, I've missed you, bro. Come back in the team. I missed your pressing. I've missed your endeavor. I've missed your work rate. We don't know whether, again, Dello keeps his spot, or Maguire keeps his spot. It's a very, very weird one, man. And Sunderland, brother, they've been doing well this year. I think they've got, one loss this season? I think that was to Burnley. They've done very, very well. They're bringing down with Xhaka, and obviously you Arsenal fans will know. Brilliant signing for them, captain. I've been impressed by Sunderland. I can't lie. Even when they were down to 10 men, they've got some good players, man. Isidore and whatnot. So my feelings towards this game is that I think we're going to scam a win, man, because I know Man United very well, man. Just before there's a sacking, there's a result just to keep everyone a bit calm. It rolls over, and then we get probably smacked up against Liverpool. So I don't know what, in the context of this, what this win means, or what anything means. Like, we should have made a decision to sack this manager this week, but we haven't. My belief is that they're waiting for the November the 1st, which is going to be 1 year since Amorim was appointed, and therefore maybe there's this idea that we don't have to give him the compensation; we'd have to pay him out. That's what it looks like. But then again, what contradicts that is that Man United had a world record, revenue and etc. etc. They made some money last year, bro. So what's a light little 10, 15 million?
Wait.
Yeah.
If you made money, so why didn't the ladies getting sacked?
Brother, because obviously that was part of making money, man. Like, staff them were cut off.
Nah,
yeah, bro, listen. It's not down to me. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that, but that was how, revenue was made. Like, everything, in terms of the cost measures and whatnot, that's what happened, man. So, end of the day, if they're waiting for November the 1st, that means we'd have had to play Liverpool, Brighton, and obviously this game here is Sunderland, bro. Like, even if another manager comes in by then, it's a tough ass, man, to pick up a side that probably isn't going to win any of them 3 games, you would argue. You know what I mean? It's just, I just find it very, very incompetent, bro. And, you know, now it's a case of United fans have got to look at Ineos rather than Amrin, because Amrin's not going to change. Amrin is going to stay. He's not going to quit. If he would have quit, he would have went. So it comes down to Ineos and their mindset of what this team is. If they believe they want to go into European positions, trust me, Ruben Amorim isn't going to do you that. So what are you wasting your time for? He's not going to change it. He's not going to turn it around. What are you waiting for? So that's where my kind of mindset is on. It's Ineos, you know, and Jim Ratcliffe. But yeah, in terms of this game, I expect us to scam it. But yeah, if it didn't happen, then yeah, it's got to be surely curtains on the wall for my man. It's surely. You would think, right? If you lost this game, he's done. You would think, right? But we don't know. We don't know, man. There's nothing.
Bro, you know when, bro? He's not leaving until November.
Tell me yes or no, Saeed. I just want a yes or a no. You wake up Sunday, you've lost against Sunderland. Gareth Southgate's manager. Yes or no?
No, but he'd do better than Amorim.
Amorim is manager.
Brother, what kind of hypothetical is that, man? Why can't it be Glasgow? Why can't you tell me Glasgow or Areola? I'll tell you what I would say, though. It doesn't scare me when you say Southgate to me anymore, because I've been through Amorim.
Man said it doesn't scare me.
But no, real talk, bro. It does not scare me. You know how before, I shut down this conversation of Southgate. If you said Southgate now, I'm not phased. I'm not like, whoa, Saeed, you're getting Southgate. But I've got Ruben Amorim. Free me of Ruben Amorim, then we can talk. You get me? Free me of him. Then when we have conversations about the new manager and Grizz starts talking about Michael Carrick and that, then I might go and say, you know what, bro? Nah, relax with that or da-da-da-da, whatever. But right now, just free me and then we can talk. You know what I mean? Because in the day, like, Southgate would do better. You man can't laugh at Southgate. Southgate would do better than Amorim. Not that I'm saying Amorim should be Southgate would be my choice, but bro, like Southgate would do better. He's
actually risen you to new lows,
bro. Talk to me, because
I think Saeed might be better than Amorim now, and not two.
Bro, listen.
Back to back. All right, listen.
I'm trying to get coach, I can't lie. So yeah,
Amorim gets back-to-back wins in his next two. Crown that man. That's all I need from him. Back-to-back wins.
I'll crown you. How about that?
Well, I think we're going to win anyway.
You know what I mean? I'll give you the early title right there and then.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? We'll give you the early title race right there and then, bro. Arsenal are the new favourites.
We'll keep the blue flag flying high Saturday, and then next Sunday,
I hate to say it,
glory, Manchester United, mate. Yeah,
bro. Listen, man, it ain't happening, bro. Like, yeah, just put the fries in the bag. Put it in the bag. That's all I'm gonna say. Put it in the bag, man. You know what I mean? Put it down. Yeah, you know the gun. Put it down, bro. Like, I'm looking at how low we can get the scoreline. Forget win. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't
start this bullshit. Don't start this bullshit. You done this last time. Don't start this.
What do you mean? Don't start this bullshit.
Don't start this bullshit.
Let's get to that when we do anyway. Man.
Yeah. We cross that bridge when we get.
Cross the bridge when we get there. Right now, Sunderland. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm predicting a win, but I'm just doing that because I know the gimmick. I've seen this gimmick before. Ten Hag, Ollie. They win before international break. And it just prolongs.
Okay.
So I know in it. So I know how it goes, man. But we'll see.
Let me see if there's any United super chats in the back end. Surely there's never a show without a United sign. That one, man. Oh, diabolical Saeedism. Saeed, quote, I don't understand how Amorim is still in the job. It's like he's got 9 lives, just like a dog.
He didn't say that.
I did not say
that.
I did not say this one. Like, come on, man.
No, he didn't say that, did he? Please tell me.
I didn't say it, bro. If my chat would have known and would have told you, lot.
Someone's going to back you up.
You know what you should do? You know when you make these quotes, say it what show, what time, and then it's believable.
Yeah. He's doing too much.
The diabolical sidism. Give me the show in this, and then people can go to it, and then you know.
Brother, make a channel, brother. That's an idea. Make a channel. Diabolical Saeedism.
Yeah. Do it, bro.
50-50.
That's a 100K channel in waiting. I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, waiting, man. In fact, there's one guy called Unktube, man. He's eating right now. So fair play to him.
Yeah. Cool. One more just came in. Is he going to change formation? Asked Melanin.
No. No,
Yeah.
God.
definitely not.
Well,
Bro, no way, man.
That's
It'd be like
funny.
E Day, man. If it's E Day, bro, if he changes, man, I'm telling you.
That's funny.
let's do predictions then. Steve? Nope.
No,
Okay.
Why are we
Cool.
taking so long? Why can't we rattle through them like last time, man?
Yeah, we can, but I
no, bro,
think
you don't have to worry about it. There's no pressure, man.
You don't have to worry about it. Oh, he's in the sky.
He's in the- no, actually, to be fair, he's probably he's came back now, surely.
You think he's? Oh no, no. He said he. What?
Nah, he'd be in the comments if he was back.
He said
You know him. He's always in the comments.
on the way back, yeah. Cool. Matisse.
Man United at home, Sunderland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Matisse is second, you know.
Why? This is tough. I'm gonna go 1-1.
1-1. I'm gonna go 2-1 United.
Whoa.
GRIZZ.
1-1.
SAEED
2-1 United.
and TOBS.
2-1 Man United.
3 2-1s and a couple 1-1s. Okay. So points are gonna align there. People, hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed onto Arsenal West Ham. I said what I needed to say on Monday with it. It was nice. Arteta changed it up against Newcastle, against Olympiacos, done the same. 30 minutes of the game looked good. The rest kind of fizzled out. But West Ham, we know how they're going to set up Nuno, compact and try to defend and catch us on some sort of a counter with Bowen. Not really too worried about that. I just need to see us, go positive in this game with the midfield, with the options we have, and just win the game. We have a chance to apply pressure on more pressure on Liverpool. They're already under pressure, having lost 2. If we can, leapfrog them, it's only game week 7. But even just for that couple hours, that Chelsea game, there's a bit more on the line, albeit game week 7. You've lost that little lead you had, and it's all good and well. I was talking about them having lost 2 games now in the Champions League this early on. It might not really matter, and in the Premier League, they're still 2 points clear. So I think we still got it's not a coffin, but let's get a nail into it to start building something if Liverpool aren't at the races. So for us, just go. I say go, it's at Emirates. Just go out against West Ham, put it on them. Don't expect an easy game with Nuno, but I think if we can break them early, I think we score goals. I'm liking Gyökeres a lot in the last couple of games. He hasn't scored, but he's getting involved, and his physical side, his presence in and around the box is being recognized more. We are getting the ball to him quicker. I don't know if any of you saw the Olympiacos game, but in that first 30 minutes, some of the football we played was beautiful football. Odegaard was by far the man of the match. So if he can also come back and hit the ground running, maybe the competition from Eze brings the old Odegaard back, we could be.
Who's going to start?
Odegaard has to start after that. After his cameo against Newcastle, because he had an effect on the game there, and his appearance against Olympiacos, I think you have to start Odegaard 10 and Eze goes to the left.
Okay.
So I'd still fit them both in. I think Martinelli and Trossard, every time you see them start or I see them start, I wish they was coming off the bench. So I like them. Bench players are, or finishers, whatever. Let me not be rude in modern day, sensitive world. I like them as finishers, but when they've started games, it leaves a lot to the imagination. So we've got a squad now. So albeit a couple injuries, West Ham, Fulham. Who else we got? 3 London games in a row, and then we go up north against Burnley. I think we need 12 out of 12 from that. 12 out of 12, and I think Liverpool drop points in a couple games in the next 4, and it's looking a lot better. So go out there, put it on them, win the game, put pressure on Liverpool, and then keep the blue flag flying high until 7:30.
Yeah. I mean, early kind of, but it's true, man. That mental kind of edge in that game, just early on. Then Liverpool see the scoreline and then think, we need to perform now. So I'm with you, man. Get the job done. Doesn't have to be pretty. Just get the 3 points, man, because they'll perform better now. When you look at
you're with him, of course you are.
What do you mean I'm with him, bro? I'm just giving my analysis, bro. Can I not give it?
I'm with you, bro. Come on, bro.
No, I mean, I'm with you in it. I'm with his like.
Yeah, I know. I get you.
And I'm with Matisse, bro. It's just
Yeah, bro.
Well,
What's going on here, man? Like,
Saeed,
yo,
our clubs need to be great again. We can't keep doing this. This is disgusting.
what do you
We need
mean, bro?
We need
Like,
to be in the
what can I
title
do?
race ourselves, man.
Brother,
What's
look
going
at
on?
me. I'm a
What's going
miskin,
on, bro?
Look at
I'm
me.
a miskin.
I'm a
I'm playing European football. I've got one game a week. What do you want from me, man?
We're a disgrace, man. When are we
I'm
gonna
a
fix that?
brother. What do you want me to do? I'm a homeless man. You might see all of this, but I'm homeless, man. Don't expect anything from me.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
I seek happiness in others' demise.
Misery. Is it
That's
another
it, yeah, misery. That's it. So
Yeah.
right now, I can't do anything, bro. That's
I
it.
hear it. I hear it.
let me get some super chats in and then keep it moving. Arsenal related, I think Jan. Oh, not Arsenal, but me. Cool. No, mad respect to Turkish lately, locking off streams when he's pressed about the Eto'o right wing questions and now dunking on AFTV. Never forget 2017 Bayern and the interview with AFTV. That was a debut. They were delusional anyway. This is made up of a lot of different people, and trust me, there's a lot of good people there. You know, it used to annoy me when I used to be on there and then I'd hear, you know, delusional, but at the same time, I'm on there and I don't think I'm delusional, but I know there are people that are and so on. So, you know, moving forward, I just like to, you can bring the big six up, you know, big up my channel and all of that and support. Obviously, that's what it's all about, but forget them now. Like, just move on, move forward, look forward. And, you know, as I say that, Brandon says, as a Jamaican myself, that channel has been moving mad. Forgot where they come from. The real ones always leave. Yeah, I just mean things like that. You know, it's for me, it's about moving forward and just, you know, improving, developing, and doing what I need to do to maintain the community that, you know, I've got on my channel and we've got over here. So, listen, love for the support, man. I see the support in the comments, in the DMs, everything. And Brandon, I appreciate the support, my brother, but let's all just look forward. You know, that's what I'm trying to do anyway. Big up the panel, says Use. Turkish Gyökeres is looking scary now. The movement strength, I can just tell he will be a bad boy striker. Fingers crossed. Arsenal have been criticised for their defensive approach, but don't you think after this season more teams in Europe will prioritise a solid defensive unit as real platform for success? As in the football world is going back to that type of... Do you lot all see it? But then again, look how PSG won the Champions League last year, and look at it, that was just a few months ago.
We're just getting more variation now, aren't we? Which is good.
Yeah.
People are coming up with their own plan now instead of just copying, mimicking what Pep does. So long may it continue.
But don't you think after this season, more teams in Europe will prioritize a solid defense? I don't know, man. Arsenal already had a solid defensive unit, so I'm not really sure. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Or is he talking about depth here? Because
well, I mean, there's only so many defenders, so Arsenal took them all. No one can do that shit. You know what I mean? Again.
Well, I mean, you took it for yourself, just the wrong ones.
Amen. Amen to that.
Big up Havenjit. He says the sponsors stand with Deluli and the people stand with Turkish. Big up Havenjit. Let me still get the Arsenal ones in as we're here. Turkish, big up Timber for his performances. He's performing better than Beer Pong. I mentioned Timber a few weeks ago, and he's only come out man of the match against Newcastle, and so I'm so happy with Timber. Like, that's one of our best signings. You know, one of Arteta's best signings for sure. Solid. Bear in mind, he's come off an ACL one season, and then this season he's come off the back of another op. I forgot what it was, but yeah, he just bounces back, and he's a machine. Yeah, so big up Timber. The Chelsea one there. Okay, Total Eclipse says, Saeed, what are you choosing? Arsenal winning the league over Liverpool or United getting top 4 at FA Cup? Glasner as your new manager and Bruno sold in January for 100 million. Brother, how appealing can you make it for him?
Brother, come on, man.
I can't believe this. Like, what?
Bro, have you seen how he's been moving? It's not what. He's moving like this.
No, I'll always like take my own success at the clubs.
And Lisa, I see he came back a couple of weeks ago when I wasn't on the show. So big up, Elisa. Hope you're good, my bro. We ain't linked up in a little while. Yeah, hope everything's well. The starting 11 for games should no longer be our concern. Sit back and trust your manager. Anfield, St. James's, Old Trafford out of the way, and we sit 2 points behind first. 1 open play goal conceded in all comps. Opta favourites for League and Champions League. Yeah, I done a stream with
Opta, come on.
I done a stream with Curtis. I mentioned that the betting side of things, all of the bookies are saying Arsenal for Premier League, Champions League, but it's volatile because last week it would have been Liverpool for Premier League, and
yeah, it just shows you one loss and a couple of situations. I reckon Liverpool by November time, then Man City.
You've been talking about Liverpool so much, mashallah, man.
I'm just saying, though, like if you cook like this is
you mentioned Liverpool 16 times today.
You know what I mean, bro?
Like, bro's keeping count.
Bro, keeping count, man. You know what I mean? Relax, man.
I got ops as well. You know, you've been.
You know what they say on the show, man. You've
been giving out. I've been hearing stories, conspiracy. You've been giving out money to.
You don't want to show, right? You gotta enjoy the highs and the lows. And this is a little bit of a rough period. You know what I mean?
Enjoy, my brother. You deserve it.
Enjoy,
And at least I mentioned on the stream with Curtis as well, my channel, that I asked Curtis, do we have a best 11 now? Because we're in a position where, like, even against Liverpool at Anfield, we didn't have Saka, and we were still quite confident. That's not to say Saka's not part of the best 11, but what I'm saying is there's a Calafiori Lewis Skelly debate. We've seen great, performances from both of them. There's an Odegaard Eze debate. There's a Eze Martinelli on the left debate ish. But yeah, there's a few positions where we can toy around in change it up and still be as confident. So yeah, very good place to be in. Predictions, Steve? Nope.
Oh, not here yet. Okay.
Nope. And Matisse, Arsenal at home to West Ham.
I'm gonna go 2-0 Arsenal.
2-0 Arsenal. Let me just get this member talking from Mad Ting saying Arsenal fans online seem to be allergic to squad depth. Anytime a player doesn't get involved in a game, everyone starts to panic. I guess Ranieri is probably the latest one on that. Bit strange, but listen, the season's long, so he's hopefully gets his chance. All right, cool. Arsenal, West Ham. I'm gonna go. Oh, it's Nuno. I'm gonna go 3. I'm gonna go 3-0. Grizz.
3-0.
SAEED.
I'm gonna go 2-0 Arsenal.
All clean sheets. Tobs.
I'm gonna go 2-0 as well.
Okay, 3 2-0s, 2 3-0s. Oh, good. Keep it moving. Last one on the agenda, Brentford City. Obviously, Steve ain't here, but I mean, the game is a tasty one. Brentford coming off the back of beating United at their place last weekend. And now it's City. Manchester clubs back to back. I could do with a City loss. Why not?
This Haaland, though, man, he's
come back.
Now, man.
Yeah, Haaland's playing. I'd argue Haaland's playing the best football of his life right now.
Yeah.
He's on a different level right now. City really aren't on another level. Haaland is, though. Haaland's making this game look like food.
But you can't forget about Haaland. Like I said, in a poor season last season, he had 24 league goals or something.
But it's not only the goal. Yeah, but normally Turkish, Haaland, all we talk about is goals. You watch him play, he's playing like a
overall income player.
That's because I think Pep made him work for him for the first couple of years. Now it's time for Pep to make it work.
Yeah.
For him. Do you get what I'm saying? Haaland made it work for Pep in the first 2 years. Now it's because Matisse said that, I've said it. Haaland at Dortmund, he wasn't just that he only gets a few touches and he doesn't do much. He was bombing from box to box at times. Machine. So if you open up a bit more, play a smoother transition instead of this build up from the back stuff that modern day football, Guardiola football entails, you're gonna get a better version of him, bro.
Yeah.
Those 2 goals in the week against who they played Monaco yesterday.
The header.
They're like, but it was like meat and drink for him.
Yeah, the header, man. I mean, for me, the little dinks over the top, that's just like typical Haaland. So that's not a surprise. But I think the heading ability as well, if that's getting to an elite level, then we got problems. Because, boy, He's
We got problems
unstoppable.
anyway. Yeah, we got problems.
Yeah, we got
anyway.
problems anyway. But the guy in the air, that header was like literally perfect, right in the corner. So yeah, man, I'm actually kind of, obviously it doesn't help our clubs because obviously we're going up against them. But I'm glad to just see Haaland actually playing to the level I think we all know he's capable of. Because obviously he's going to get goals regardless. But this is meant to be a guy that runs into space and really actually showcases what he's about. And he was very stifled over the last year or so because he was having to do the whole wait in the box and the deliveries from Grealish or Doku, and none of the players around him are really refined apart from De Bruyne. So yeah, man, he's a problem. It's peak, and he'll carry them because I think they've still got all the concerns that I thought they drew 2-2. You know, they still have all of the issues that I think they're gonna have until they address. And TOBS has been very vocal on the issues like the midfield, the running power, Walker not really replacing him at right back, etc. But this guy is just gonna bail them out, and that's the problem. He's gonna put them in a they can't fall below a certain position because this guy exists. So
that's what I was gonna say, man. I think can he single-handedly just drag them through this run or whatever? Like, you know what I mean? And listen, people are saying they're not in a title race. But like Steve said, I know he's been saying it, just leave us alone. But if they quietly just go about their way and they've got Haaland scoring goals, because like I said, I think Rodri still doesn't look fully functioning and fully fit. Reinders, there's some moments in there and that, but they're not clicking yet. But Haaland seems at the top of his game. Can they just keep going because of Haaland single-handedly? Because he is a big,
bro. He's that
component
good.
of what they're doing.
He's that good. Doku looks much better now.
Yeah, Doku's very improved. Yeah,
you know,
I agree.
And we've talked about Reinders enough on the show. You know, they of course they're going to be there or thereabouts. But when you say drag them, I don't think they can be dragged above Liverpool or Arsenal for the title.
I think that's why I think this is a big game to understand where City really are. If City come out of this game and they win it, I'm not saying they're in a title race or they're going to be back, but I feel like this is a sort of game where if they lose this, it's like, City, see you later, man. But if they win it, it's like, okay, they you know, this is now.
To be fair to Brentford,
at home, man.
To be fair to Brentford,
it's the way.
No, but I'm saying, wait, Brentford are at home, and Brentford, Brentford are a problem.
They're a difficult team, man. They're not easy for the top six. Like if you look at them,
you know what? Everyone thought Thomas Frank gone, Keith Andrews in. You know, I mean Brentford, they're lying for. They're just waiting for demotion, relegation. But they've done well, man. I mean, I know it was United, but they've done well recently. They've got back-to-back wins in it now or something. So
not back to back. They lost away at Fulham.
Unbeaten.
They drew at home to Chelsea. I think they're unbeaten at home. They're
very good at home.
Well.
At home, they're very good. Away from home, they've lost.
How many wins have they got at home?
2 wins.
2 wins and a
2 wins and a draw.
Yeah.
And they've been at decent
Villa, Chelsea, Man United. That's not easy.
Not easy run, man.
Yeah, so listen, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, that Igor, man, I know I said some mad shit, but he's a handful.
What did you say about him?
I just don't rate him. Like maybe that's because of towards the back end of last season and whatnot, and you know what I mean. And I don't know, there's something about him, but you know what, man, I hold my hands up, and he's a handful. He's a handful, real handful, and they're physical. They get Henderson as well. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. I hate to say it, but
Remontada,
Bro, I'm not saying Remontada, but Henderson can still ping it, guys. You know, man. Like, brother,
that's the same move. He's been banging out that move for so long. The ball comes to him first time, and he swings. He does the outswinging balls.
He did it against Chelsea. He did it against Chelsea. He did it against United. Like he can ping it, bro.
Why are you hating Toby, man? Why are you hating Toby?
I'm not hating. I'm saying like that's textbook. He's been doing that for years.
He
bangs it out to the point. Sometimes it doesn't even work.
We seen you play football. Golf. You try.
I'm not good at football though, so I don't get the point you're making.
Shut up.
I won't shut up. No. Man said shut up, you know.
I know Grizz was thinking, what do I say? And then he just said, fuck it.
He shut up. Hold that.
Oh my god.
I see a shortcut. I went, I'm going down there.
Well, is that on? Yeah, I mean, we ain't got to speak, right? We've done an hour and 40 minutes. Why not? Yeah, that's it. And I'm sorry, Adam, but the count is 0 for tonight. not many take it on the chins.
Yeah, well, in the penalty decision one, if you'd moaned about it, would have said, "Yo, take it on the chin."
Take it
Yeah,
on the chin.
So there you
penalty
go.
in the Monaco game. They were
Oh.
apparently they say it's harsh, but
Swings and roundabouts, innit?
yeah, take it on the chin.
I wasn't watching their game. I was watching Barca PSG.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
That was a sick game.
What a
Yeah,
The first half was great, and PSG deserved it as well. To be fair,
PSG
so-
deserved it.
it's so obvious Tobes has played his chip, but it is what it is, man. I can just tell by the way he's sitting there, man.
How do you know that? What are you
Bro,
talking about?
I could just tell, bro. I could just see it in your eyes, man. You clearly responded. Like you're moving mad reactionary. I can tell you played. You
When do
probably
we
played.
find
All,
out?
he's probably played all three
Monday.
chips, even though it's not even legal. He's probably played all three of them.
You know what? Normally I wouldn't reveal, but I'd like you to know that I actually haven't. I'm trusting and believing in myself that I'm gonna turn this shit around. So when you know it,
Say
it'll
no
be
more.
too late. Just know that,
I
yeah?
don't know if I buy it.
That's
you
Saeed,
know-
you reckon?
When
Anyone
you know
reckon
it, it'll be
Saeed
too
does?
late. Trust me, brother.
Let's
Don't
see,
worry
chat.
about
Let's
the uncle,
see on
man.
Monday, man. Let's see on Monday. I don't know, man.
Why is everyone saying don't worry about me? I said it last week. That Steve said it last week. Don't worry about us. Now you're saying don't worry about me. Who should we worry about? We're a
No one
family,
should be
man.
worried, man. No one should be worried.
We're a
Man.
family. We have to worry about each other, man. We're asking
man,
about
no-
each other, man.
No one
Don't
worry.
worry
Man.
about me.
It's just fun, man.
Let's have some fun, man. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I think so. He's played a chip.
Okay.
Yeah.
No need to think. Monday, you know.
Okay.
One day, you know.
There you
Okay,
go.
Don't scared.
A hand of bad. We got the mods as well. Haaland is progressing, 25 and entering his peak in a team built for him. Injury slowed him down last season, but this is the best we've seen of him yet.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel that yet has some emphasis on it. Melanin says, Grill, would you rather never eat on the show again for life or not win a trophy for 2 years and Salah Van Dijk retire?
Wait, what? Yeah, he ain't picking the latter, man.
Nah.
Yeah.
That brother needs to eat.
Got you, man. Got you.
I'm gonna get the remaining super chats in. Yeah, let me get them in now. Musal says, I know Tobes is enjoying this Ange hate watch. Ange Postecoglou has become the first permanent Forest manager for 100 years to fail to win any of his first 6 games in charge of the club.
Do you know what's
Wow.
mad? I'm not even paying attention to his games unless it's there on TV and I can watch it. But people just keep sending me the content, and I'm like, I told you so.
Don't you want the best for him though?
I don't really care. I'm indifferent on Ange Postecoglou. I don't like he's not a bad person, but like he's not someone who I hold so close to my heart. You know, maybe the first 3 to 6 months, yeah, I felt that way about Ange, but
You know you're a fucked guy, you know that.
way too much has happened. I'm sorry, way too much has happened. I've been through too much pain. It is what it is, man. It's
That's what I
time.
don't
Yeah.
get, though. Like you don't like, who was it? George Graham that won the League Cup '99, was it? You don't like George, whoever it was, George Graham. You don't like Juan de Ramos. You don't like Lucas Moura. You don't like Brennan Johnson. You don't like Ange Postecoglou. That's 5 of the men that have probably done real dirt for you, man. In terms
That's
of
their recent round Rushmore, the last decade in round Rushmore.
yeah, but he doesn't like any of them. Not one of them he likes. Not one.
Sorry. Who told you I even dislike George Graham? When have you heard me say that? Again, I'm indifferent on George Graham. He won us a trophy, but he's an Arsenal boy. You want me to love him? No, I don't love him. You want me to love Wandy Ramos? Wandy Ramos had us in the relegation zone. What do you want me to say? It's not my fault that the guys who are winning trophies at our club are either Arsenal boys or have been terrible in the league. What do you want?
Only one of them is I don't get it. What about the other four, bro? Brennan Johnson helped win them a trophy this year. Every match reaction I'm seeing Brennan Johnson.
Brennan Johnson is one of the worst footballers I've seen play for Tottenham.
That's fine.
So
And
now
you,
what?
and you've seen few.
Now what? Cool. James says the good thing about supporting Chelsea on Saturday is that it won't be hard to sing along to one of their chants. Chelsea, 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 Chelsea.
That's funny.
Bullshit, man.
Matisse ain't amused.
Stupidness, man.
Matisse is 2 losses away from a Maresca out title on YouTube. I'm telling you, bro. He's close. He's very close.
No, I'm not. I'm good, man.
Man went, Ryan, big up. He says the Ballon d'Or is nonsense. It favors Spanish football. The last person to win the Ballon d'Or in the Prem who didn't have something to do with Spanish football in their career was George Best.
Wow.
Well, Michael Owen, though, isn't it? Yeah,
Mhm.
he later on played, so yeah, inspired. Big up Amir. He says, watching since 2021. Emailed Sky about you in 2021. Suggestion: check out the Deep Free NBA podcast live shows. Add a short segments to these lives, trending X debates, tier list, etc. Maybe a good switch up. The Deep Free. Let me just
Deep Free, man. I mean,
like
trending X debates might be 008 and all of that, but yeah.
By the way, sorry,
we might be cooking that.
Skull. By the way, that start of the clip is absolute comedy.
Yeah,
Florian Wirtz. That one, it made me laugh as well.
Oh, mate. Big up Kyle. He says, Turkish, I saw your video with Rory a week ago on top 10 Arsenal players ever, and I love that you had Santi in there. PS, I never lost faith in Odegaard. Yeah, before anyone here flips, it wasn't top 10 greatest. It was more about the footballers and you know, because Cazorla as a footballer is one of the best footballers I've seen in the league. Both footed, amazing, like a player. But yeah, he doesn't touch. Yeah, he doesn't touch top 10 greatest, but he is in the top 10 ballers in the Premier League era for Arsenal, in my opinion. Are you lot gonna bring back the Big Six pro clubs? Love the show, by the way. Ilyas, I mean, we've done it a couple of years and it's just faded off. I'm hearing that this new FC26 is
actually quite good.
Yeah, I'm hearing that a lot.
I heard the opposite.
Oh, is it? I heard it's good.
No, we don't care about your opinion.
So yeah, I mean, I'll look into it. I haven't even played it yet, but at this moment in time, no plans. So yeah, hold tight on that. Steve says, big love from Australia, boys. Love tuning into your shows. Saeed, come to Oz, bro. There's some good biryani joints.
Come on, man. Soon come.
Yeah, again, that 24-hour flight, my guy.
Yeah, boy.
Brandon says, get off LeBron's junk, over glazing weirdo. And the last one here from Matt, big up Brandon. He says, George Graham, Ramos, Ange, Lucas Moura as a Mount Rushmore is nasty work.
I said recent Mount Rushmore. I said like recent times.
Yeah, it's nasty. All right, cool. Big up the community. Big up everyone engaging in the chat, everyone that sent in a super chat. Remember, people, Mob live 5 p.m. this Saturday, Chelsea versus Liverpool. Matisse and GRIZZ will be representing. I'll be representing. So make sure you are there, people, because I'm telling you, this is a unique situation here, and I just can't wait to watch the game with Matisse, if I'm honest. So yeah, we'll be there 5 p.m. Saturday. Make sure you're there too. Big up the individual channels, show them some love, make sure you're subscribed, and love for the love, people. We'll be back when we're back. Actually, Brentford City fucking predictions, bro. What are we doing?
Oh yeah, shit.
What are we doing?
I just showed you how irrelevant.
We had nil point.
This guy is a mad irrelevant.
Man, that's why, man.
God,
Yeah.
Steve hasn't sent his in, so he's got 0 for the
Oh,
weekend.
he's not back yet? Oh, okay.
It's crazy.
Matisse.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna go with a 2-2.
2-2.
Oh, surprise, man.
2-2. I'm gonna go 3-1 City. 2-1 City. GRIZZ.
2-1 City.
Saeed.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna with 2-1 City as well.
2-1 and TOBS.
I'm gonna go with 2-1 City.
Okay, 4-2-1 wins and a 2-2 draw for Matisse. Now we can wrap it up, people. Listen, make sure you're there, Mob. Individual channels, do what you need to do. Like this vid, subscribe, hype this vid, whatever you can do, click it. It doesn't cost a thing. Love for the love. We'll be back. See you Saturday, but main show Monday. So make sure you're there, people. Peace. We're out.